Alright, I have this really, really weird issue, and I just never know how to start off my Story of My Life episodes. I just, I don't know what it is, but I'll just be talking, and then I'm like, nah, that sounds stupid, I can't say that. And it's like, oh, it's really weird. So, this is how I'm starting off my Story of My Life episode, because I am awesome. Alright, so, okay, so I work at a casino. I'm going to give you the background story. So, I work at a casino. And obviously, if you're working at a casino, you would be expected to work professionally, no horsing around, like, say, at a, whatever job you have, and you can horse around in there. No, you can't horse around, you don't fuck around. But this guy, okay, so I work in kitchen services, and basically what I do is, I'll go in the kitchens, like, all the kitchens around the casino, and when the restaurant closes, I will clean up. Like, I'll scrub the counters. It sounds easy, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'll scrub the counters. I'll do the flat top, if you know what a flat top is. Hopefully you do. And yeah, so I basically clean up after the cooks. And this guy is so unprofessional. Like, you'll just be standing around, and he'll just fart and not tell you, and then everyone's like, oh, what the fuck, someone farted. And then and then you know it's him, because he does it all the time. And I'll have my cart with me. My cart will have all my supplies on it, and and he'll knock over my cart, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's funny at first, but then it really gets annoying. And I'll have my equipment on my cart, and then he'll take it, and I need my equipment, like my what is it? My razor scraper, all that stuff. And he'll hide it, and he won't tell you he did it, and he obviously did it, because like he'll look at you to see if you found it yet, because if you lose it, like, you'll get written up. Yeah, and he does make sure you find it, but he doesn't tell you. Like, it's fucking stupid. I hate him. Well, I don't hate him, I love him, but I hate him at the same time. It's like a love-hate relationship kind of thing. I have a few of those with some of my coworkers. So yeah, he'll do all that. So, and I'm just so frustrated with him. And he'll like whip me with a towel, and he'll just friggin' pick on me like a motherfucker. So I'm like, you know what? This stops here. Well, it didn't stop, but I was like, okay, I am totally gonna get him back. And this is where the fun begins. So he has his bucket of water. His bucket of water is scrubby. He had like two scrubbies in there, like a green scrubby and then a metal scrubby. And I'm like, okay, I have to get him back. And I didn't know what to do. And then I instantly thought of an idea. So he left to go to the office. He did something. He left the station to go. And I'm like, perfect chance. So what I did was I grabbed a glob of butter. Like, a glob of butter, and I went over to his bucket with his scrubbies in it, and I smushed it right inside of his bucket, or not his bucket, but his scrubby. I smushed it inside his scrubby, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. And when he comes back, he puts his hand in his bucket to, continue scrubbing the counters or whatever. But he grabs the green scrubby, not the metal. The metal scrubby was the scrubby I mixed all the butter in. And I'm like, oh my god, so close. And then when he finally reaches in to get the metal scrubby, he squishes it in his hand, and you should have heard his freaking... Oh, you should have heard him and seen his face. Oh my god, it was priceless. Like, he looked at me, he's like, oh, what the like, he was swearing and shit. He's like, I'm allergic to butter. And I was like, oh, fuck that shit. I mean, can you really be allergic to butter? Like, can you actually? Like, I wasn't too sure if he was just fucking around, but he was like, oh, I'm allergic to butter. And he ran in the bathroom, washed his hand off or whatever. We went to the sink. I freaking forget. It was like a couple days ago. And yeah, so he did that, and I never told him it was me, but he was so pissed. But you know what? Payback's a motherfucking bitch. Man. Suck it. Yeah. So, Payback's a bitch. And so luckily I had a couple days off to recharge my thought process, and now I'm scared to go back to work, so I go back to work tonight, and yeah, I'm scared, so. But all in all, at the end of the day, Payback's a motherfucking bitch.
Thanks.
Payback is a motherfucking